A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John, chapter 15, verses 9 to 17. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. I've loved you the way my Father has loved me. Make yourselves at home in my love. If you keep my commands, you'll remain intimately at home in my love. That's what I've done, kept my Father's commands, and made myself at home in his love. I've told you these things for a purpose, that my joy might be your joy, and your joy wholly mature. This is my command. Love one another the way I loved you. This is the best way to love. Put your life on the line for your friends. You are my friends when you do the things I command you. I'm no longer calling you servants, because servants don't understand what their master is thinking and planning. No, I've named you friends, because I've let you in on everything I've heard from the Father. You didn't choose me, remember? I chose you and put you in the world to bear fruit, fruit that won't spoil. As fruit bearers, whatever you ask the Father in relation to me, he gives you. But remember the root command: love one another. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. I am Father Jose, and this is Coffee with God. Today we listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. John, chapter 15, verses 19 to 17. That your joy may be full. The church today celebrates the feast of Apostle Matthias. The Acts of the Apostles narrates the story of Matthias' election to the group of the apostles to replace Judas Iscariot. The Gospel today takes us to the Last Supper scene where Jesus gives his new commandment. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. He invites us to abide in his love so that our joy may be full. To abide in the love of Jesus, we are called to keep his commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Pope Francis teaches us that loving like Christ means rejecting other kinds of love that the world offers, such as love of money, successes, vanity, and power. These tempting paths of love lead us away from the love of the Lord and makes us more selfish, narcissistic, and overbearing. We often prefer to abide in self-love instead of God's love. Those who are consumed by self-worship tend to focus solely on themselves, constantly gazing at their own reflection. On the other hand, those who abide in the love of the Lord are blessed with the promise of joy that can only come from God. When we are loved by God, despite our shortcomings, we experience a joy that empowers us to face the challenges of life with confidence. True Christians are never without joy, even in the midst of adversities.